Let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes. We jump into the game here. Game 2. Will TNC sweep ONIC Philippines with this draft? Again, you guys can let us know in the comments below. This one's going to be interesting, though, too, just because of the way that TNC is approaching this. I mean, essentially, Chaknu still able to do somewhat what he did on a Marcel in the sense of vision, and this time he's not able to kind of freeze people in a golden hour, but he's still a threat, even with a revitalize now on this Baksha to help heal things up. And then Stome, off of the performance he had in Game 1, we'll see if he can replicate that here in Game 2.
Yeah, so it's an assassin emblem set for King Kong, not the MP the King marksman emblem for the Leomore that we've been seeing.
Oh, 3 more in Chaknu. Dog pile on Ryota. Ryota forced to push him back. He'll be fine.
I call Super Friends down here. Seeing if they can just delay this take on this EXP crab. Well, they're going to be fighting for this crab hard.
Oh, wow.
Oh, beside us here. Yeah.
Base escape.
He got it.
Yeah, short delay on the farming pattern, but he's fine.
Yeah. Gets a retreat away. King Kong is level 4, full clear up top. Now down to Lizard. Seems like we're going to be seeing a 4v4 for this turtle. If Benny Cutie can get close to level 4, maybe right after this wave, he might join in the fight. Oh, Brusco takes a lot of damage.
Yep, thrown out the deadly magics. Fortunately, he will have recovered enough to still be an impact player for this first turtle.
Yeah, did he flicker for that, or did he just run? I'm trying to wait to...
Yeah, let's see.
I think I remember hearing a flicker sound.
Yeah, sounded like he did, but even without...
He did.
Yeah, so he did.
Yep.
Even without that, he's still going to be okay for this first turtle, depending on how he approaches it. Because he could just get deadly magic again and not having a flicker. He's going to have to rely on running.
Full zone out as TNC secure this turtle. ONIC, a delayed response. I mean, King Kong still pressed the Phantom Steed, but there was no action to be had there. Oh, Brusco, another one gets hit by the deadly magics, and not this time. Zyda draws first blood.
As I said, he's had a threat of getting deadly magic again.
Yeah, kind of perplexing to me as to why Brusco still decided to move forward. You already saw where they were going.
And no flicker.
Yeah, no flicker. Bro, you have enough information of where they are. You just ended up giving a kill to the Harley.
Yeah. Bit of an unnecessary death there from Brusco.
For sure.
But one of those things, too. Again, with Zyda getting an early kill, now you have objective.
1v1. Ryota versus 3-Mar. 3-Mar flickers in through lightning form. The dangerous 3-Mar hits it.
Yeah, 3-Mar has some words also for Ryota. I think after what happened last week, 3-Mar is looking for vindication.
Yeah, 3-Mar, one of those XP laners. You see him get a hero like this, he's going to make plays.
Dude, I can't believe people in my comment section are saying, I don't feel 3-Mar, I don't feel 3-Mar.
You feel him now?
You feel him now?
Again, he's one of those players where if it's a 1v1 in the XP lane and he knows he can take it, he'll take it.
Yeah.
Sometimes even if he doesn't know he'll take it, he still might try to get it.
To be fair to your viewers, last week he did get kind of soft diffed by LVJ.
Yes. Oh! The Mamba jumps on a
There he
three,
is.
misses him, finds Brusco, gets taken down, Benny scores.
Damn.
Oh no, King Kong got cold feet. He did not push forward.
He didn't. I don't know if it was because the Revitalize was popped and he didn't think he could capitalize on the kill.
Okay, was that discipline or was it more of just like maybe not this time? Not yet.
No, not yet. It's exactly what Icy said, with the Revitalize popped off, and if they were at around 10% health, he might have decided to go for it, but the initial burst of the Revitalize already brought them closer to the 20 threshold and even higher. That would continue ticking. King Kong would have been really greedy trying to get that kill. Still, though, that's a warning shot for TNC. That
Whoa! They find 3-Mar, they pop him.
Okay.
They needed that.
Ryota gets his vengeance.
Yeah. I think ONIC just quickly get your purple buff and then now go for this turtle. Look for the Zyda's Harley first and then re-engage. See what you can get after that.
The Mamba jumps on the Brusco, has no puissance, goes in on Barbiel, and the Mamba is taken out just like that. Oh, last second puissance. In comes Benny, gets that curtain call out to Brusco and King Kong. Where's the damage? A stolen Phantom Steed forces the flicker out of Brusco. Ryota is gonna get popped here. One more hit. He's still alive, relentless. But still gets popped just like that as Zyda secures the second turtle. 3-Mar once more. Prince flickers, or rather flies under tier 1 in mid.
We have a Harley problem in the league, folks. This Harley pick is...
He's unsupervised.
Unsupervised, it affects compositions and team fights way too much. Still though, cannot count out ONIC. Definitely still have the damage. Again, a few warning shots here and there. But it also ended up becoming to the detriment of Brusco and King Kong. The initial curtain call actually was just supposed to latch onto Brusco, but then King Kong ran way too close to him, or maybe Brusco ran way too close to King Kong, that it ended up latching to both of them, setting up those kills and setting up those members of ONIC getting brought down low.
I think one of the biggest things we have to watch out for here is if ONIC can actually get online with Severo. He is farming up. He got that tier 1 up top down. Now he's staying on that bottom side. Potentially going to push this one down too. So TNC will lose some map space to work with because Severo's just knocking these down as he gets it. But also, I'm wondering what the impact will be with the Obsidia once the team fights start to break out, as the third turtle is up here shortly.
Yeah, exactly. Severo had hella space to farm up. So TNC are winning the center, but they haven't really done anything yet to completely disrupt the gold lane. And now ONIC and Severo are still going for it. No, okay, they decided to safely back off. There is still the damage reduction buff on the turret.
Yep, there's a few, what is that, a minute more?
Yeah, roughly.
Yep, 7 minutes, give or take. 30 seconds until the last turtle comes up. ONIC yet to taste a single one of them. Brusco playing footsies with Zaida.
Yeah. In terms of the mid lane damage, it's not a huge gap, so TNC still cannot get comfortable. Once it goes into a full 5v5 fight, they have to mark Severo properly, or they're going to regret giving all the space to the Obsidia.
And maybe that's where the curtain call could come in handy here from Benny Cutie, just to kind of help. Also, you still have the Terrify, and of course, Fremar on this Sora.
Brusco checks that brush, finds 2 in there. It's Chakno and Fremar. Zaida reconsidering the priorities, team fight or turtle. It looks like the call is to engage first. TNC move on over. Chakno with a slight pull.
Yeah, with how ONIC are positioning, this is going to be an easy setup for Fremar if ever he can find an angle.
Chakno rolls out, spots Ryota, spots Brusco. King Kong in the Y brush. King Kong waiting for it. Turtle secured here. Fremar with an amazing torrent. Finds King Kong. Benny gets killed. And they jump onto the 3. Ryota, Inferno Pursuit, pushing back the rest of TNC. Pays with his life.
Oh no, Severo trying to run too and disengage. They're going to lose this buff here.
Oh no, they push forth. TNT are committing Grand Theft Purple.
Just as I said it, ONIC were positioning way too close. I understand they want to protect Super Prince and Severo, but when all of you collapse that close to each other and you don't watch your spacing, that makes it easy for the Sora to set up over and over again. And Fremar was just, thank you, I will take this, and he got that big 3-man setup.
Man, again, I'm left wondering what happened here.
The big 3-mar setup?
The big 3-mar setup.
Big 3-mar setup.
With that torrent, man. It was just placed perfectly. And then you see this, like Severo's just, he doesn't have much space to work with here. And he's trying to get space, but they just get collapsed on. And this is what I was saying is, how's this Obsidian going to work in these fights, these team fights for ONIC? Right now, it's definitely struggling. They might have to look for something themselves.
Yeah, I have to praise TNC for, instead of going for the obvious Khalid pick that we thought they would go for, they actually went up with a Baksha, with a Revitalize. It ended up working out very well for them because you want the front line of the opposing team to go down as quickly as possible so Severo can latch on, go forward, you get an early kill, and then that forces the formation of TNC back. ONIC with an Obsidia like to play that front to back. Considering there's a Baksha with a Revitalize now, Baksha does not care about the front to back. He is the front, and you need to back off when you see him.
And he's got, I believe, the Chastised Pauldron, and so that helps deal with the Obsidia a bit. There's a Divine Glaive now for Stome. Zaida, I believe, just recently picked up the Lightning Trunchet, so like these items, these key items are falling into place for TNC. That Power Spike definitely getting there. Little Flying Cloud journey from Ryota.
Whoop.
Oh, Brusco.
Brusco gets jumped out by Chakno and dogpiled by TNC. Another free pickup for the Phoenix Army.
And Brusco just can't play in this game either.
Yeah. The Hilda just keeps getting taken out. Way too strong a front. We might end up seeing TNC get their first series win of the season. It might be a sweep against ONIC. Everything has gone their way. They've ticked their conditions. Even though Severo does have the gold, ONIC doesn't have the front line to hold for their Obsidia. Which is why, again, the brilliance of the Valentino pick, blue one. Before that, here's a play.
Oh, Chakno catches Ryota. A stolen feathered airstrike pushes the rest of ONIC back, denying them from tasting the orange. TNC are taking control.
Yep. Severo will push down bot to flow that minion wave a bit. And as I was saying, so there is, in recent trends, if there's a Sora on the other side, if your EXP laner is comfortable with it, you can find Arlots who outplay Soras and actually control the Sora and the opposing team really well during Turtle 1 once the Arlot has the final slash. But the thing is, you couldn't have played Arlot if you were on it because, again, the brilliance of the Valentina Blue 1 pick.
And that's why teams need to either just ban it out at some point or consider what they really want to trade out here, because ONIC has struggled against the Harley, the threat of Harley, and now that you've got a Holy Crystal, you're looking at the Genius One, like he's locked in. Zyda, oh, they're going to start things up again in
Almost
between the turrets.
single-handedly forcing responses. A torrent from Trimar threatens Brusco once more. King Kong already use a Phantom Steed early on in that fight. Super Prince wailing away, down goes Storm. And another kill for Severo, 2 for him. Brusco falls. Zyda trading blows with his Obsidia. Rihanna jumps in. Severo with the shutdown. A triple kill for the Savior as Benny Cutie falls back. Severo wants one more. Can he get it? The Maniac on his Indonesian Wonderkind.
It's locked in! Welcome home, Stone, but Severo with turn to bone!
Oh man, I was asking when does this Obsidia show up, and it just showed up at the right hour into this game, the right minute. Coming in with a Maniac here, and you wondered, what was he doing farming up all game? Well, there you go. Let's take a look at the replay here.
Locked in, dude. Perfectly onto Storm also. And then it was actually Ryota who ended up capping that off also with a knockup with a Dark Wave on him. So that was a great link up between Ryota and Severo.
Oh man, you see that there too. Even
I can only
Zyda.
imagine the target acquisition. Like, what was the call for Severo? How do they know which one they're fighting now?
Oh man, that is a massive turnaround.
They got blowed up.
They got blowed up.
It's funny because, like, for Severo, the problem is, man, where's my front line? I don't get enough of front line. I am the front line now, says Severo.
Is he not the pressure?
He is the pressure.
He is the pressure. He's the pressure in this game.
But he's also
pressure.
the front line.
Yeah.
He's taken down all these turrets as well, by the way.
Yeah.
So Severo's putting in work, picked up the Maleficent, now working on his Rose Gold. Chaknu jumping in.
Okay, finds Severo.
Oh,
Not
he
much of a
knows.
response just yet. In comes the rest of TNC. Chaknu still alive, power to revitalize. Trimar goes to hunting. Then there's like the answer by Prince. Severo falls. Benny finds Brusco. Trimar traded out for Super Prince. Finally gets another kill. Puissance play. Chaknu softened him up. Down goes Ryota. Down goes Prince. Done by Zyda. And Benny gets a Maniac. It's a wipeout. The Stone meet the Storm.
Mamba mentality setting up the team. He knew he was there, and they got the wipeout.
They're in the base. They've got minions. TNC find their first win in Season 17, sweeping ONIC Philippines.